What is up, YouTube? Today, I'm going to be walking you through exactly how I pitch, book, and close these meetings with AI. My name is Cruz. I started this channel not too long ago, and I cold call businesses, put them on the phone, and I pitch them a website anywhere from $5 to $1,000, and I charge them a monthly retainer after that. Today, we're going to be going over the process. I'm actually going to generate a website to give you guys an idea of how this works and how I actually fulfill the service, host, and manage it every month after that. I use this specific software for website creation called PromptEarly. I'm going to walk you through exactly how that works. And ultimately, after that, I fulfill the service through HighLevel. So this is kind of my two-step process. It's a full software system that works. I've closed clients before that are service-based businesses, mom and pop shops, dental clinics, really anyone who needs a digital presence. Just to give you a quick rundown of what PromptEarly is, for context, I find a business that doesn't have a website. I copy all their business information. For reference, I already have a website prompt generated. I use either ChatGPT, Claude AI, Gemini, Grok, any AI that you use. I only use them to generate the actual prompt. As you can see, this is a very detailed prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to copy the whole prompt, go back to PromptEarly, start generating, and it's actually going to build me a full custom built website in less than 3 minutes. Like I said, it's a fully custom built website, comes with AI images. So this is really appealing to a business owner when they first see this. It has FAQs, a contact request form so they can get a free quote. And it's actually really easy to share. All I have to do is go to settings, type in the domain. So this company is called tassestowing.com. I'll add the domain on PromptEarly, go back to publish, copy this, and send it to the business owner. It's literally that simple. This way I have something to show for when I actually call them and I tell them, hey, I already made you the website. I'm not going to build them a full 15-page website, but I am going to build them something that's responsive, fast to put onto their screen, and then actually walk them through. I get a lot of questions asking me, well, what happens if they want to mess with the website? The website isn't done. And that leads me on to my second point. So after I have the PromptEarly website put in front of a screen for them, I then walk them through how I can actually manage, host, upkeep their service, whatever you want to call it, through HighLevel. I typically want to stay in the $500 to $1,000 setup fee. The reason why is because I think that is very reasonable and negotiable from $1,000 to $500 for a setup fee because one, you're getting a high converting website. You're getting a 15 to 20 page website. Like I said, I make through HighLevel. And in that website, you're going to get all these 5 features that I can choose to charge anywhere from $100 to $500 a month. And because HighLevel is a really good software that you can just label with your agency, you get all these features for one monthly subscription. And to give you guys an idea of a website that I built through HighLevel, we're going to go to this, and it's actually really simple to make. Like I literally just use copy and paste for every other company. I do edit some things, like obviously I edit their logo, the company pictures, their testimonial services, but the actual template is on HighLevel. So you don't have to worry about, doing this from code every single time. That's kind of why I like to use PromptEarly because it gives them an idea of what their website can actually look like. I always tell them that they can choose to edit it anytime after that. So it gives them the flexibility, and at least I already have my foot in the door. But let's go over this website right now. It has that free estimate request form. So when they actually input their information, they're going to get an instant lead to their phone through SMS saying that they got a new lead, and it's up to them to actually, reach out to them, fulfill the service, whatnot. But as you guys can see, this is a really good website. I believe this is this is like over 20 pages. So that pretty much covers the high converting website aspect of it. Now onto our review system. As you guys saw earlier, I did have a section for reviews. So these actually are pulled from Google, Facebook, Yelp, and an accredited business. This is not made up. This is what people have actually said about their business. So once they see that I'm able to connect their leads from Google onto the website, and in a matter of like 1 or 2 clicks on HighLevel, they're going to want to have the service because it gives them more credibility. Moving on to instant lead follow-up, that takes us back to this form right here. So when a client actually fulfills their full name, email, phone, the kind of service they want, a detailed message, they agree to receive SMS notifications, and they agree to the terms. Obviously, after they submit, the business owner is actually going to receive an instant lead follow-up to their phone. So let's say I were to, fulfill that full contact form. The business owner is going to get my information, which he or she is then going to reach out to me saying, hey, we got your notification that you want a job done in the next 2 weeks. I'm just here to see when's a good time to go give you an estimate, whatever. And that's exactly how I'm able to build credibility through HighLevel with instant lead follow-up. Moving on to an AI bot. This specific website has an AI bot integrated in it, so it's very responsive. If you have any questions, literally anything that you could ask ChatGPT, you're going to have your own bot in your website. So when people see this, business owners see this, they're instantly appealed to it because they love to see interactive websites. They want to come off as tech savvy. They want to know that people are interested in their services. And what better way of doing that with an AI bot? The reason why I also think AI bots are really important right now is, let's say if I call the company, right, and they don't have an AI voice agent yet. They can chat with the bot for literally everything. They can ask for pricing, the services they provide, the turnaround time for a project, something similar, and they'll get their questions answered. In the meantime, the business owner, is going to have notifications of every chat logged, so they know more or less what the customer wants, what they're looking for, and all they have to do is reach out. And it's pretty much a warm lead after that. And now moving on to a reactivation campaign. This is the beauty of using a software like GoHighLevel, where you don't actually have to run your own campaigns. You can literally make your own templates with a click of a few buttons. And this is an example of a reactivation campaign, pretty much leads that didn't close or maybe did close. And in the next 3 to 4 months, the business owner decides, all right, let's launch a campaign for all the leads we've got through our AI bot and through our contact request form. And let's give them a 20% off discount, 40% off discount, whatever. We have the leads in our CRM through GoHighLevel. So what we're going to do is just send a mass campaign to all of these leads. And this is actually going to help the business owner book and land more jobs. Before we move into the mobile app, which is another great feature that GoHighLevel allows me to offer, these are 5 features that alone you can charge anywhere from $200 to $500. I like to keep it in the middle with $300 monthly retainers. I think that's so fair for what they're getting. As you guys can see, this guy pays us over $250 every single month for this kind of website. The mobile app through GoHighLevel is a game changer for the business owner, because as much as I can talk about all the great features of GoHighLevel, if the business owner can't see the data behind all of this, there's really no point in talking to them about it. So after 30 days, I like to give them a trial on the mobile app. If they like it, they're obviously going to like it because they get to see the data from the high converting website, the new reviews that are being put out, the instant lead follow-ups that he's receiving through SMS, and the AI bot, AI voice agent chat logs. And of course, if he were to run a reactivation campaign, he could see who opened the email, who ignored the email, who actually followed through with the funnel. And a lot of cool features, like I said, that I primarily only run through GoHighLevel. He or she basically gets access to all of that through the mobile app. And that is pretty much how I book, pitch, and close these AI websites using these 2 softwares right here, PromptEarly and GoHighLevel. Again, PromptEarly, I really just use it for a landing page generation. Really good because it's quick, it's fast, and effective. I can call companies, I can call a landscaping company and tell them, hey, I saw that you guys don't have a website. I noticed that you guys might be leaving a lot of money on the table by not having a digital presence. I actually cooked you up a website and I want to show it to you in the next 5 to 10 minutes. That way we don't actually have to set up time, wait a whole day, probably go ghost if I just call them and say, hey, I made you a website. Do you want to talk about it? And they're like, no, I don't want to talk about it. That's the whole point behind PromptEarly. It gives you that ability and flexibility to just send them the website or make a Loom video the way I'm doing it right now. Send it to the business owner, tell them, this is what I have for you. Obviously, we can edit it and add as much information as you want, add new features that I want to go over with them. So it's really pretty much just getting your foot in the door with that business owner, and then obviously fulfill all the services that you saw below through GoHighLevel. I have a 14-day trial linked in this video. You're going to get all the information I use, all the cool features that I offer my clients. And if you guys want to learn exactly how to use PromptEarly, I'm going to leave the link to that website builder down below. And if you guys found any value in this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be very active on there. I currently have 3,000 followers, and I primarily only post cold calling videos. So you guys are going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.